Hi, this is Sandra, Source News. Here we go again today. We got some things going on for the women, so women, listen up. In New York, they're punching women in the face. That was happening, I think, in the last couple years. They've just come up and cold cut you right in the face, but it's happening again. So we need to stay really um, aware of what's going out there. We need to have maybe uh, pepper spray, taser available, because it's not safe anymore for when you're walking out there or going to your car, going shopping is not really safe anymore for us out there. And the people that are doing this don't care about us. They don't care about women. They probably hate women, and they're just punching you, and you can really get hurt. So pay attention when you're out there, and if possible, don't go out by yourself. Um, and if you are by yourself, you need to really be watching your surroundings of what's going on. Don't be daydreaming. Don't be messing with your phone. Just pay attention where you're at. Look in all directions. So listen to Mike. He's lives in the New York area, and he's telling us what's happening. Okay.
Daily, and I'm going to talk to you about why. I'm here on the front lines though. It's a little loud, but I'm in New York City, and you've probably seen viral TikToks of women being punched in the face. Here on the ground level of New York City, I want to give you some insights, and it's going to shock you. As a matter of fact, I want you to stay on this broadcast because there's also some prophetic implications that need to be talked about and dealt with in the spiritual realm. If you're new to this channel, and you believe that we are fighting against principalities and powers and demonic forces, I need you to hit the subscribe button right now and ring the bell notification so you never miss another one. So let's talk about this. It started on TikTok when one woman came forward with a huge, like egg-shaped, bruise on her face as a result of being punched in the face randomly. And so then all of a sudden another woman came forward and another, and it's still continuing right now. And what's happening is these women, some of them initially said that they were on their phone, and then somebody just punched them in the face. Some of them, one of them came forward and said, I wasn't on my phone, I was being vigilant. And it's seemingly random, but it's not random. And let me tell you why. I'm going to give multiple reasons, but you got to stay on this broadcast because it's a prophetic word for women as well, though. And so, first and foremost, we just came out of Purim weekend. And when you talk about the Jewish people celebrating Purim, it's about Esther's rising. And so I do believe that God has destined women to rise in the earth right now. And this is a concerted, calculated, demonic attack specifically upon them. So we have to talk about that aspect. The other thing that needs to be mentioned is that these women are being punched in the face in Manhattan, and they're going about their business. Right now, New York City is very unsafe, and you're seeing that our subway system, people are being pushed in front of trains, and that's always happened in New York City, but the frequency of it has increased. The National Guard has gotten asked to come in and try to regulate and help with these situations. And this is what's happening now. For those of you who don't live in New York City, you might be asking yourself, why does this matter to me? Why do I care? Well, let me tell you, whatever happens in New York City, this is a gateway city. It's a port city spiritually. And so, as one of the major gateways into the United States, when a spirit begins to move in New York City, there are heavy implications for that spirit rippling out through the rest of about the rest of the United States. So if you're like, oh, I'm not too worried about women randomly getting punched in the face in New York City, just know that this is a spirit of lawlessness. This is a spirit of rebellion. This is a spirit of anger, rage, malice. And it is specifically attacking women because God has an assignment for the Esthers to arise. And he's calling women forth. He's calling their voices forth, their ministries forth, their businesses forth. He's calling their families forth. Come on, if you're one of those women, just smash the thumbs up right now and let me see you represent right now. But why is this important? I do believe that it's most likely based on some of the information that I received here in New York City, it's most likely a gang initiation. Oftentimes, in order to join a gang, you have to do something to prove your loyalty. And you have to, and so they have varying degrees of crimes that you commit to get into a gang. Now, why would gang activity increase in New York City? Let me tell you, because we are flooded with migrants. The borders have been open. We've been facilitating migrants living here, which, side note, 1000% sleeper cell. We know that we have military age men that are here. We just saw a major attack on Moscow in Russia. You can't convince me that there isn't something that's incubating in our streets here in America as a result of these migrants being facilitated and housed in our environments. But here's what's crazier: gang activity will increase because they're seeking safety, they're seeking resources. Whenever poverty increases, people are going to look for alternative ways to make money. They're going to look for alternative ways to support themselves. And it's getting real. And again, why do you care? Because whatever happens in New York City happens in the rest of this nation. This is a spiritual gateway, it's a spiritual portal. Okay. This is why we have to be vigilant. This is why we have to be prayerful and keep our eyes open in the spiritual realm. Okay. So let me just say this: the gang initiation then begin to transition. And now, once it starts to go on social media, you have copycats. So the next realm is the copycat. So now all of this is demonic. We know that we wrestle not against principalities, not against people, but principalities. But behind those people are a spirit. And so it starts off as gang initiation. But then when it starts to gain traction online, it then becomes a replication. So people are saying, oh, I want to go punch people in the face. Here you have, it's lawlessness, it's rebellion. This
Okay, so I hope you understand what's going on now. It's never ending, this ugly, demonic, dark things going on in this world, and the United States now is really becoming a very unsafe place to be at. It's very dark. There's a lot of, like he said, immigrants living here, came in here illegally, and they don't care about America. They just come here to do what they want to do, sell drugs, get all the free things that the government's giving them, place to stay, money, medical, everything. It's really sad. And our own government's not helping our own people. It's not closing the borders. It's not helping us to doing the right things to keep us safe. It doesn't seem like it cares. So just wanted to bring this to your attention and go ahead and watch it. And if you want to watch it in its entirety, you can go onto his channel and watch it. Okay. God bless. We'll be back in another day.